Hello everybody, welcome back to the Let's Play. We have fish. We have multiple fish. We've got at least three. Yeah, there's at least three in there. I thought at one point there were five, but now we're down to four. Our blue fishy is gone because he jumped out of the water at one point and killed himself on one of these sweetberry bushes. There was another wandering trader and I bought some more tropical fishes, and then I got a cod and a salmon. The salmon is like so much bigger than any of the other fish though. But yes, today we're gonna make the best of our remaining October, and we're gonna do something spooky. And this sword might give you a hint on what we're gonna do today. We are messing around with spiders. Spooky, scary spiders. Oops. Anyway, we had this big abandoned mine shaft that we were exploring so we could get cobwebs for the mansion. And we found quite a few cave spider spawners. And one of the spawners we found actually had two more spawners right next to it. Or not right next to it, but pretty close. I'll have a better entrance to this eventually. I'll probably actually have the entrance down below, maybe? I don't know, maybe I'll have it like in the side of the cliff here. I could put like spider webs and stuff and make it look like there's like a big something. I don't know. And I could attach a bridge to there or something. So this should drop us right on top of the spawner. All we have to do is dig down 110 blocks. Yeah, so here we go. Hey, we did it. Alright, so we got one there, and one right here. Yeah, look at that. I've only seen one thing better than this, which was a quad cave spider spawner that Error found on a server that we used to play on a lot. The spawners here are pretty close to bedrock, which is a bit of an issue. The good thing is that spiders don't have that much health, so I'm pretty sure if we had strength and we had sweeping edge on this thing, we might be able to kill them even if they weren't super low on health or anything. I wanted to have some kind of fun thing that we could do with them. I'm just trying to figure out what the best way to do that is. I think what I'll do is I'll have them all conjoin somewhere, and then they'll get lifted up, and then my idea was to have some kind of skull and have them like pouring out of the eyes and the mouth of the skull. I thought that would be super creepy and gross. I was thinking maybe a pumpkin, maybe a creeper head. But we're gonna start off by hollowing out the area. If you don't already know this, spawners have a 9x9 area in which they can spawn monsters centered on the spawner itself. So if you stand on the spawner and you dig 4 blocks in every direction, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I count that right? Yeah, 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that. You will have a 9x9 area centered on the spawner. However, for spiders require a 3x3x1 space. So a spider needs this much space to spawn. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably dig out 13x13 squares, because I don't want them spawning right next to the walls. Actually, you know what? Cave spider spawning might be a little bit different than regular spiders because they're smaller. I hadn't thought of that. I'm gonna make them 13x13 anyway, just to be safe. Aha, yes. Much digging later, I actually brought a beacon down here, put haste 2 on it, because this was taking taking quite a while. It's a lot to dig out. This is like all of my ore blocks. I think I had like 3 blocks of iron left over after making this. Also, apparently you can get a beacon beam to go through a spawner. I guess it's not too surprising, but yep, that's a thing. So I have 2 blocks of air above each spawner, and then I have 7 blocks below. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. That's because when a spawner tries to spawn mobs, it will check a 9 by 9 by 9 cube centered on the spawner, and if there are 6 or more of the spawner type mob in that area, then it won't spawn anything. So we have to make sure that any spiders down here are 4 blocks away from the spawner, because it'll be 9 by 9 by 9, so 4 up, 4 down, and 4 to each side. Now we've got our spawning areas. They don't actually overlap. You can see that line right there, that L shape. We could build a wall down all the way to here, and the spawn area from this one and these 2 would not overlap with each other. So that's kind of interesting. These 2 obviously overlap, but this one and these do not. So we'll probably have our standing spot here somewhere. I wanted to do a pumpkin. I was just going to copy one of the regular carved pumpkins from the game, but they are 16 by 16, right? Because they're regular size blocks, and we don't really have that much room. Like this space here, I think that's 7 blocks across. Eventually I'm going to have redstone lamps in these ceilings, and then I'll have a lever to turn them on, and I think if I place them right, then it should stop the spawning. Yeah, if we had a pumpkin, it'd be 16 blocks wide, and it would, like, I think from there to there is like 9 blocks or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. And then 16's all the way to that wall. And so if we were standing here to activate all our spawners, then, you know, the pumpkin is going to be real big. It's going to be a real big face, which is okay. I think I'd be okay with that, but I kind of want it to fit with the area better, if that makes sense. I don't know, maybe we'll just do a big pumpkin. Also, I found something interesting is because of the delay on throwing ender pearls, if you throw an ender pearl and hold right click, then you place a torch when you hit the wall. So if you have feather falling boots, you can just kind of be like, I want a torch there, and then you go whoop, and then you place one. However, when you throw the ender pearl, it immediately starts the countdown, so it's possible that you could throw a second one before the first one lands. So it's got like a range limitation on it, but that's how I placed a bunch of these torches. The most important thing about working with spawners, you don't really need them to be super fast because they don't calculate as part of the mob cap, right? So even if you have 100 cave spiders in your world, as long as they are outside of the range of the spawner, it will still spawn more cave spiders. So as long as we can get them out of this area quick enough, then, you know, the amount of time that we take to like transport them up and then into the face is not as important. I'm not sure what block palette I want to use, but like basically my idea was to have a creeper statue here with the head, maybe, you know, maybe it's like kind of stuck here, or it's like tipped over a little bit and the head is like resting against the wall, so I might have to do some stuff to make it look like it's angled or something. I don't I don't really know. Like, I had a plan for kind of what I wanted to do, but not actually how I was gonna make it happen. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I was trying to have it be like, well, I don't know what I was trying to do. Like the face is a square, right? So I was trying to like tilt it back so that that side would be further back than this side. But then I also wanted to kind of like have the top come forward and the back or the bottom go back a little. I think I failed. I did something wrong. I just don't know what to do. I think the problem is I tried to rotate it in 3 dimensions. Which is not the easiest thing to do with blocks in Minecraft. Uh-oh. I tried to, well, it's a creeper face. It's just that half of it I had like sunken down a little bit. That doesn't seem to work that well though. I think we're just gonna hollow out some space and make a big pumpkin. I think that's gonna be better than anything else I can possibly think of. Between this wall and that wall is 15 blocks, so we would probably have to remove a bunch of this, because if it's going to be 16 blocks tall as well, then a lot of this is going to have to go away. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of digging. I will be back when that is done then. Are you ready? Ta-da. Pretty spooky scary, right? I think it's okay. I brought a whole bunch of pumpkins with me. Yeah. Well, not a ton. I probably don't have enough to actually replace this whole thing with pumpkins. And I'm not sure that that's exactly what I'm going to do either. I might actually try to fit the color scheme that they have here, and then like with the stripes and the whatever. The basic idea is I'm going to stand here, and the spiders are going to come out of this thing, and then they'll fall into some kind of something that'll push them over in front of me or something. I haven't really thought that far ahead. I might have to raise this a block or two just so I can have some space here and not have it blocking the pumpkin face. I guess we'll start with the easy one first. Actually, the easy one has a beacon in it. This is an issue. Alright, we're gonna put a wall here, because if we're gonna have them go in separate areas, right, if we want them to go in 3 separate areas, then we're gonna want these to be separate anyway. I think this is how I'm gonna split it up. Not exactly sure how I'm gonna do this, but yeah, so if we do this, then it'll flow this way, and then if I have water on this side as well, it'll come together like this. This might actually be easier to do without my shaders on. Then I'll be able to see the water flowing and judge the directions and stuff, as opposed to just kind of guessing. That's better. So the spiders will be able to swim to the sides, and if they touch the wall, they'll still start climbing it. Maybe if I put water here? That works. It pushes them away from the wall. Okay. So maybe I don't need this section. Okay, that seems to work. I have never made a farm with spiders before. So not only am I doing one of the hardest mob spawner farms to do, I also don't know what I'm doing. It doesn't seem that they can fight the current. So I think as long as we're clever about this, we can do it without having any issues. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I don't know if it's the place we want to be going, but it is somewhere. I think the spiders are small enough to fit into a 1x1 space. So if we can get them in a tunnel with a water stream, then they won't be able to climb on the walls or anything, because the walls will have, you know, there will be a water stream. Wow, immediately spiders. I guess it was right at the end of the cycle. Okay, they're going in there. He really doesn't want to go in there. He sees me, is the thing. See, this is annoying. They can't fight the current, clearly. See, he's getting pushed. But they can fight the current. Because look, they're just getting stuck at the edge. It's weird. Let's just say this is fine. Wow. There's quite a few spiders in that corner. Give me your helmet. Did it? I got literally everything but the helmet. Chainmail helmet's like the only piece of armor I'm still missing. Do this and that. I think that'll work out. So the spiders will get pushed in here. They'll be bouncing up and down. They'll go in here. And they'll get pushed along. Or actually, we could even raise this. We could just do that, right? Would they get stuck in there? Maybe. So we can just replace these with actual blocks, right? Because they'll hit, they'll blah blah blah. They'll hit this, and then they'll get pushed up, and then I think they'll kind of get pushed into this, maybe. Maybe it's fine. It could be fine, right? It could be fine. Yeah, this is my utility belt. I've been trying to carry like one of every possibly useful thing. I might put glowstone behind these eyes and make it look like a jack-o'-lantern instead of a pumpkin. So we stand here. Just remove part of this floor so we can see. Okay. Really doesn't want to go that way. Wow. Really? Really? Come on. There he goes. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. I guess one spawned on the top there. So it looks like when they first spawn, they can see me, but then eventually they lose track of me. Yeah. So by the time they're over there, they actually can't see me anymore, which is good. So we should see them coming out here, because if they do get stuck in there, they'll bump each other into the water stream eventually. Hey! Oh, you know what? Take out these two blocks. Then as soon as they touch this, they'll get dragged into it. Yep, that's what we need. Oh! Really? Really? Okay, this I was not expecting this. No. Okay. All right. What? Play back the tape. That how? No way I missed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do some work off camera here. This is, yeah, man, this is why I don't make spider spawner things, because spiders are just so difficult to work with. Okay, got our shaders back on, we finished all the water, put in a bunch of lamps. It is much later. Are you prepared? Sure you are. Whoop-bam! Yeah, look at this. Isn't that that's pretty spooky. I think that's pretty spooky. So I got it kind of framed by the cave here. I I tried to like make it so there's no like rough edges or anything. I have it split in half so that this L shape goes to that one and that this L shape goes to this one. So the spiders will fall either down here or down over there. And then they get pushed this way, they get through here, blah blah blah. It's not perfect, but they will bump each other through this part into the water. And then they get here, they get stuck again, but it's fine, they'll bump each other. They get stuck again. There's lots of places for the spiders to get stuck, but I really didn't know what else to do. And then there's this water stream here, takes them up to this, and then they get pushed out like so. Yes, and then the other one very similar. And then this one is pretty much the same, but I just have the whole room going to a single. Yeah, the bottom one, or sorry, the singular one can come out here or there. So they go up a bubble stream, and then there's a little thing back here, right? So those are source blocks right there, and then these here are not source blocks. So the water is flowing in either direction. As long as they're not like right in the middle, they'll get pushed one direction or the other. However, the main reason that I'm having trouble is because the spiders are hitting these walls, and if they're in the water, they will actually still get pushed even if they're trying to climb the wall. But the thing is, the spiders are half a block tall. So they get to about here, and then they're climbing on the wall, and then they're no longer in the water, so they can't get pushed by the water anymore. And I don't really know how to fix that, because like I can't put blocks here. I can't put like half slabs over it, because then the water wouldn't be able to flow into this area. You can't waterlog water that's not a source block, and you can't put fences below these because you'd have the exact same problem. Like the fences would take up a block and a half, and the spiders would be on the top half, and so they would still be missing the water. So in the future, I might try and... it is very bright in here. I might try to figure out some kind of way of using slime blocks or something to launch them out instead. But for the time being, this is the best I've got. This floor has not changed, but I did move the pumpkin face up a block after I had done all the water streams and stuff. So that was kind of a pain. And then I just kind of put the floor in here. Everything's very flat, I know. I will fix that later. I brought some spooky blocks, some cobwebs. So let's get this thing running, and you can see what the main issue is. So it does work. It does work. There's lots of places the spiders can get stuck, and because they can, they do. But a big problem is that they like to climb on the face, and I don't know exactly what to do about that, other than like put pistons behind each piece of glowstone in the eyes and the mouth, and then have them extend and retract every so often, so that any spiders that come out and then start trying to climb up in the mouth, they just get pushed off. That'd be a lot of pistons though, and I'm not sure I want to do that. Maybe I would just do it at the top corner bits where they can get stuck. Boop. Immediately spiders. Yeah, so I should probably put special markers where the spawners actually are. Like that spawner's under that lamp, I think. Yeah. And then I have glowstone in the bottom of each one of those holes just so I can see it better. I put my wings on so I would be able to do the wiring easier. And you can see right there, that's what I was talking about earlier. He's climbing the wall so he's not getting stuck in the water. So I'm going to put an iron golem here. Maybe he'll be able to help us out in some capacity. So something I've noticed about spiders is they like to climb up and that's about it. They don't climb down. They don't climb to the sides. They just hit a wall and then they go straight up. And that makes this really quite frustrating. And the Iron Golem is not doing anything. You'd think he would like target the one that was closest to him at least. You can see spiders are automatically aggressive to Iron Golems, and vice versa. So they will attack it before it attacks them, and also the other way around. And you can see he's just standing there, and all these guys just don't care. Like, I know they implemented some kind of thing a while ago that makes it so that monsters will fall long distances just to get to you. And apparently that does not apply to spiders, because none of these guys really care that much. Like, they know he's there, and they are automatically hostile to him, and yet most of them are just kind of hanging out, not doing anything. It's annoying. Why is there not a block that spiders can't climb on? And like this, right? There's so many spiders in there. And they can see me. They can definitely see me. But they'd rather just kind of sit around inside than attack me, it seems. Like, I can't even have a moment's rest to just sit and watch the spiders come out of the thing. Because that's what I want, is I just want to be able to kind of have a moment where I can show off my cool thing that I made, and seeing it being creepy and stuff, which it is. But they don't want to cooperate or do much of anything, really. Like, even if I go up and shoot this guy, he doesn't care. Nothing. No anything. What? So if I put snow golems out here that would shoot the spiders, then maybe they would try to jump to the snow golems instead of climbing up the face. Alright, are you boys ready? I guess I should probably put torches here. Well, he's already got one. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Oh, hey. You're not supposed to do that. Alright, alright, alright. I did not know that the golems could get angry at each other. I didn't think that was possible. You know what? We might just need one. Because if it can hit the spiders from all the different places, we only really need... Look at that! Look at that! Yeah, that works out. Okay. He's trying to get him. Dude! Stop. Uh-oh. Okay. This is the test I was trying to figure out here. What is the spider gonna do? Apparently nothing. Doesn't care. Really? You're getting shot, dude. Aren't you gonna do something? No? Really? Why? Why is this happening? Let's try one golem in the middle. This does kind of ruin the aesthetic. Yeah, see this? What do you think you're doing? Spoder? There he goes. Like, this is stupid, right? I'm not just being unreasonable. Golems and spiders both need a little bit of an update here. I think I would just change it so that they would target the nearest reachable hostile mob, right? Oh, I guess he died. Like, what I wanted is, I just wanted to be able to stand here and watch the spiders pour out of the pumpkin face. But I just gotta... There's always stuff I have to do. with the way this is currently set up. If you guys have suggestions, please let me know, because I hate working with spiders. So the main reason I wanted to make this farm is just because I had 3 spider spawners and it's October and I wanted to make something spooky, which I feel I have succeeded at. I just kind of wish it worked better. I'm going to replace a bunch of these blocks with pumpkins and see how that looks, and if it looks terrible, then I'll fix it later. Yeah. Ran out of pumpkins, but I got like most of it, I guess. It looks pretty bad. I'm having trouble deciding what to work on. I don't know. Let's see. Food is something I really need to get under control here. Maybe we'll go to the nether and look at... well, let me cycle my stuff here. Because we're switching it. Dang it. Okay. We got our training wheels. Alright. So maybe we'll look at the fortresses and bastions that we have and see if any of them are close enough to a crimson forest for making a good Hoglin farm, I guess? Yeah? Sure. That sounds good, right? I'll do maps one by one, and we'll just look at what kind of stuff we have found in each. Hey, you. Bonk. Oh, also, if you remember, we had 3 normal piglins trapped in here with the brutes. I was able to get them out, which was good. I don't exactly remember how I did it. I think... Oh wait, no, yeah I do. I don't have very many blocks to demonstrate, but basically I stood on the edge of the pit and all the brutes were trying to get to me, and then the other dudes were just kind of chilling, and so I threw some gold ingots into the other corner, and the regular piglins ran over there, and then I just kind of put blocks around these guys because they were all squishing into each other trying to get to me. And now they're in this little ball. Is this guy stuck? Hey man, you stuck? Do you need to get over here? Oh, hi. You guys seem stuck. Let me help you out, I guess. And then well, I guess I just need to get rid of one of these. They should be able to get back into the bastion now. Yep, there he goes. And then this guy also needs saving. Alright. Are you good? You can get home now? He's good. Okay. Hey, this might be a good one. Ah, so the crimson... the forest comes all the way up to... kind of the edge here? So, maybe. Why can't I just find one that's like in a crimson forest, right? Nether wastes. Oh, this is actually... really? Huh. Look at this. It's like a little secret forest up here. And... yeah, like right above the thingy here. Let's land. Yep, we're in Crimson Forest. Okay. This is good. And then it switches to nether wastes. So like this top corner bit. Oh, there's another one, like right here. Oh wait, no, that's the one I saw earlier. I did not realize how close these were before. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't notice that. You know what this means? It's gonna be a bridge someday. Just gonna check what you got here. Don't mind if I do. So this must be a bridge bastion, because I'm pretty sure the lodestones Wah! Only generate in the bridge ones. So I would expect to see the little golden statue or whatever. Maybe it's buried somewhere? Ooh, this is promising. Okay. Yeah. The basic idea, if you didn't already know, is that you light up all of the spawning area around, except for, bang, a certain set of platforms in the Crimson Forest biome, and then there's a way to make it so that only the Hoglins will spawn and not the piglins or anything. There's a reason that there's this big unexplored area on the map, is because you can't get through it. At least I haven't found a way to. Oh? Maybe. Okay. I have not been in here before. Lots of Crimson Forest in here, though. Okay. Wow, look at this. This is awesome. Looks like a tree took out the lava here. And this is supposed to lead to the inside of the nether fortress. That's how nether fortresses work. There's like a couple different types of rooms that can lead from the outside part to the inside part, and this is one of them. Every fortress has at least one of these, at least that I've been able to find. Hi. This is my own stuff, you moron. There we go. Yeah, so ideally we want the structure that we build this in to be both near a Crimson Forest and also near lots of lava. So I think maybe that one that we found that had like one corner of it. There's another fortress here. Buried up to the waist. It's buried up to the waist. You guys interrupted my dumb joke. Uncool. Whenever I find one of these, I always put the flag here in this room. Do we have red ones? We don't have red ones. Is there anything we can do about that? Oh, you know what, there is. If we get really clever with the stuff that we've got, we can make a red banner. And there we go. I'm amazing. This is a field trip going on. Whoops. Okay, we're getting low. What is this? We do have sunflowers, so we can get yellow dye. I just need bones. But above me here, there should be a statue. Yes, there it is. Okay, cool. We are definitely going to restore at least one of each type of bastion that there is. Right? I think we're good. Oh my gosh, dude! Wow! Talk about a horror movie. I've met cooler people in my time. Definitely one of the least cool people I've ever seen. That was really uncool. Did not appreciate that. He gave me a spook. He gave me a frighten. Hey you. Heck you, mate. Yeah, I'm talking to you. So you can time it, right? So your little icon randomly changes direction, and if you do blah 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 blah, if you click it when the arrow's pointing straight up, you can get it straight up, which is what I did just then. But I don't know. A lot of the time, I find it easier just to randomly press it. This is a really neat one. I think this is the Hoglin stables. So, like, if we walked around here, I'm pretty sure we would see some Hoglins. Can anything actually spawn in bastions, or does it just generate in? I don't know. Because I know that, like, for each type of room that you can have in a bastion, there's like a set probability for different stuff spawning depending on what type of room it is. I'm not seeing very many hoglins. Thought I was going to see at least one by now. Yeet. This is like strangely empty. There's not really any piglins down here either. Maybe they're all up somewhere else, I guess. Ooh, diamond pickaxe. Nice. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna leave this for them. So what we will have to do is make it so that stuff can't spawn in the forest. What's the best way of doing that? Lighting it up, I guess? Well, actually, I don't know anything about how hoglins spawn. Let me check. Hoglins are found in herds of 3 to 4 in Crimson Forest, respawning over time. Several spawn in the Hoglin stable type of Bastion Remnant. Upon generation, 5% of Hoglin spawn as babies. Hoglins can spawn at any light level and on most blocks other than nether wart block. Okay. I think that means that they can't spawn on trees or anything. What we could do is replace all of the nylium with nether wart blocks. That'd be kind of a lot to do. Our other option is get some kind of slab and put slabs over all of it. Like we could get a bunch of crimson planks and make slabs and cover everything in slabs. Or we could get a bunch of red carpet and we could put carpet over everything. We'll try to round up all the brutes in this place, because if we're going to be building some kind of hoglin mob machine or whatever here, I would rather not be getting attacked constantly. I'll just have like a montage of me catching them or something. Hey, come at me, bro. Ah! Ouch! Ouch! Whoa! That hurts. Ooh. Not a fan of that. Okay. That could have been awful. Let's put torches down. Oh, I guess I could have gotten out here. I probably would have been screwed though. Let's see. I think it went that way. Oh, hi. Okay. Ah! No, get up! Get up! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! No! You gotta be kidding me! I shouldn't have smacked him. It's just, I was trying to hit him back just enough so that, you know, I could get past him, I guess, but that did not work out. There he is. Okay. Alright. Did I get it all? I think I got it all. I must have. Otherwise I would see stuff down there, which I don't. Whoops. Yeah, so I think we're good, except for we might not have some of the stuff. Actually, no, we got all the armor. Let's just go through everything and make sure we've got it. We lost what? How many levels did I have? Like 50 something? Something ridiculous like that. Hi. Oh, there he is. Oh crap! I'm getting stuck. Ah! Everybody's upset because I have thorns on my armor. Great. Love it. Oh. That works out. Huh. Alright, well, you know, maybe getting smacked by one of them wasn't such a bad idea after all. Did I actually kill that piglin? Nope. Alright. It's still only that one piglin that I killed. Also, I thought of putting iron golems in these bastions to protect the piglins from the zombie piglins, but the iron golems attack the piglins for no reason. They just do. Which is weird because the piglins don't attack the iron golems. So that's a little dumb. I think it would be cool if the brutes had like smite on their axes by default, and that they would murder the zombie pigmen. Any zombie pigmen that came into the bastion, they would kill them. I think that would be neat. And you'd have to put smite on them so that they would be able to one-shot the piglin or zombie pigmen. Otherwise, they would eventually just all die, you know? How many guys do we have in there? Quite a few. I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Aha. Yes. Next time, we will set up our Hoglin farm. I think what I'll probably do is I'll figure out how much of this tower is actually in the Crimson Forest, and then we will go down and we'll build our Hoglin farm down at the bottom. Well, actually, oh, you know what? Maybe they might not spawn in the bastion. I hadn't considered that. So, yeah, I don't think, even if it's in a Crimson Forest, I don't think they'll spawn in the structure. But maybe if we go down far enough, that'll be considered outside the structure. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.